There's so many.
Probably more than both hands.
I don't think there are enough hands in this room, let alone in our school, to count how many people I know that try.
That'd be a lot of kids. I guess more of a percentage. At least half or more of the kids you know are doing it.
I can't even keep track of the number.
If I had tried to count the kids who actually vape in my school, I would need more than just my own hands.
Bathrooms would be packed, so there'll be about 15 kids up in there just all passing it around.
Yeah, I couldn't even count it on my hands because it'd be too many. Yeah.
I know too many. There's too many for me to count on my hands. Too many kids be vaping.
I think most of my friends, a big chunk of them have been offered to do it, and a lot of them take it. A lot of them don't think about the consequences, and they're just peer pressured into doing it, and they do it, and they either fall into an addiction or they're about to start an addiction.
It's enormous. It's flabbergasting how much there's so many people that are trying it.
I feel like 3 out of 4 of my friends have tried vaping, flavors.
I really think they only mess with vapes and stuff because they got flavor to it, because they really wouldn't mess with nothing that the old tobacco, the old school stuff. They wouldn't mess with nothing like that.
People at my school, they won't go for a mint flavor, a bland, something that doesn't taste good.
The flavoring, in my opinion, makes a huge impact on teen state. There's a new flavor coming out every day. It's the weirdest of flavors people will find a liking to, people find a liking for.
I feel like all the girls talk about the strawberry flavors or the milkshakes, kind of they'll be oh, this, what's that flavor? What's that flavor?
Those flavors right there are a huge key. They think that it's not gonna hurt them because it tastes good. It tastes like mango, it tastes like strawberry. And they don't realize that they're not just inhaling flavors, they're inhaling metal.
These people that are behind all these companies know that kids like that, and it's purposely aimed towards those kids. Because if you're having all these different flavors that are usually a kid's choice for some type of treat, they're gonna wanna go to that too, especially if they're being pressured by others. So I think just the people behind those companies, it's disgusting.
Flavors are the reason kids are using e-cigarettes.
They're vaping in bathrooms especially. When you go in there, you'll see the huge clouds in there, you'll see everything. And sometimes in class, they'll smoke it and they'll inhale it and they'll hold it in the whole time. You see the smoke, it's really obvious, but teachers really don't say anything.
Yeah, sometimes if you got them in the back, they'll probably hit it real quick. The teacher might be doing a lesson and they'll pull it up, and right as soon as they pull it, as long as the teacher's not looking, they'll inhale it and they'll try to knock it down with a shirt or in a backpack. But people do be doing it in class, they just do it anywhere and everywhere.
Almost half of the teens in Nevada have tried vaping. It's sad because one, either it's really easy to get at school or their parents give it to them.
Friends probably get it from someone older than them because they always have connections like that, probably from an older family member or older cousin.
Stores are probably one of the most biggest markets out there right now.
Vape shops, any gas stations around us. I know many gas stations that will actually ask for your age, but a lot of them don't. Most of them don't. Kids will go in, can I get vape cartridges? Can I get a Juul battery? And they don't run out either. They keep it going, and they get the same customers over and over, and nothing changes.
Yeah, I know probably 4 stores around my neighborhood that you can really just walk in and ask for anything, they'll give it to you without any idea, nothing like that.
Vaping is a problem in high schools. Why? Because not only is it out there and it's easy to get, it's peer pressure, and when one cool kid does it, everybody wants to do it.
Oh, it's way easier to get vapes. It is way easier for teens to get vapes. I'm 18 and I go and buy my dad cigarettes, and they tell me I can't buy my dad cigarettes. But I know for a fact if my dad was sending me to get him a vape product or a vape cartridge, I would easily be able to get it. I don't think people look at the damage that vapes do, especially the people selling them. They don't look at the damage vapes do, and they sell them like they're nothing.
I honestly thought it was normal to do stuff like that because my entire family would smoke and vape. So I thought it was completely normal once you hit a certain age just to start doing that, until I joined this.
I was one of those people that thought vaping was a way to quit smoking, especially when they market juices at 0 milligrams of nicotine. It's actually more than you think it is, and you'll stay addicted no matter what.
With programs like this would decrease so many kids from vaping. It would. It's such an inspiration to not only me, to other people, to all around kids in Las Vegas, so many high schools as well.
For adult to say it, it won't work the same because teens need to hear it from another teens. It's like a better influence because that's just how teens work. For adults to say it won't be the same. It won't be the same because the parents, they went through it and now they're telling kids not to go through it for their own experiences. Like kids want to have their own experience no matter what. So it's like, since you did it, it might be a different outcome for the other kid, or it'd be like, I just want to see how it would be. So it's totally different for an adult to say it.
This program is extremely effective because we educate students in a fun way on social media, in person. We got very great people a part of this program, and I feel like myself included. We can share personal stories, get in touch with kids heart to heart, and we are very effective. We can make change.
Starting in our middle schools, 11 and 12-year-olds are starting using vaping, nicotine, alcohol. It's crazy how young it's starting, and I don't know why, as a person, if you could have an effect and you could change a law, why you wouldn't, and why you wouldn't want to help someone save their life.
If programs like this went away, the worst impact that would happen is so much more kids going back to it.
Breakdown helped me really realize that I have my own choice. I can do what I want. I don't have to vape because vaping is not healthy, it's not good, it's not important, it's not something in my life that I need.
It's important for other teens to know not to vape because I don't think many know how harmful it could be on your body and what could happen in the future. Most of them just pick up thinking it's cool to do it, and it's like, it's trendy these days. Like people get new shoes or new phones, like I want to be like them. Everyone needs to learn how to be themselves and just be a leader.
Without us educating students and my peers around me, vape problems are gonna skyrocket. It's gonna get out of control. And it's gonna cause a lot of scares for your family, your friends, and your peers around you.
Before there was a pandemic, there was an epidemic. And that epidemic is teen vaping. What's alarming is that vape prevalence is increasing dramatically from year to year. Just from 2017 to 2019, there was over a 60% increase of teens using this product. And I'm afraid to get the 2021 numbers. But what's more alarming is the rate of teens who are 11, 12, 13-year-olds who are starting to use these products. Unfortunately, once the pandemic is gone, there'll still be an epidemic. And we are afraid that the epidemic is increasing year by year. So we need to do everything we can as public health professionals to get ahead of this problem so that we can make a difference. The best way to get people to quit is to have them call the Nevada Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. And you have to call that number from a Nevada area code in order to get to our Nevada people. But if you're a teen using electronic vaping products and you need help, we encourage everyone to visit mylifemyquit.org for appropriate resources.